Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we'll be watching the final of this mini two-part series, the Come Dine With Me, the Dutch John Household Edition. You find out what everyone else cooked, who won, and then our reactions when we found out who won, and then I also put the best of the bloopers in because we had some really funny bloopers and I couldn't put them all in, but I put the best ones in. I've got to say that, again, some of the clips are the wrong way around and it's really annoying because I don't know why it does it. I'm trying to work it out and I'm sorry about that again. So I just hope I can work out what the problem is and then so it doesn't do it in future videos. But yes, sorry about that. You just have to bear with it. It isn't many clips, so it's not that bad. I hope you're all staying safe and enjoying the sun that we're having at the moment. And yeah, let's get on to the video. For starters was hummus, pita bread and falafel, and then chicken curry, poppadoms, and then brownies, strawberries and ice cream.
So this evening we've enjoyed a meal cooked by Freya. I thoroughly enjoyed the falafel that she made from scratch. They were really tasty, and the goan curry was full of flavour. For dessert, which I really enjoyed, we had gooey chocolate brownie. I really liked the presentation of Freya's dish for dessert, and overall a very pleasant evening, and I'm going to give her an 8.
Okay, so reviewing Freya's menu this evening. The starters were quite tasty and the main meal was also not my cup of tea, but surprisingly made from scratch. And the whole of the outcome I thought was really tasty because it's nothing I would normally eat. Obviously Freya does her home cooking and the chocolate brownies were a winner for me, and the scoop of vanilla ice cream went down really well with the strawberries, so I awarded her a 7.
Just had Freya's meal, it was lovely. We had a pita bread share platter with hummus as well, and falafels, which were homemade, which were lovely. Could have done with more, because you know me, I like my food. For me, we then had a creamy chicken, which was lovely, full of flavours. It was all fresh made as well. Rice was white rice. It was a bit plain, so I would have liked a bit more flavour in the rice itself. And yeah, come with a side of mango chutney, mango chutney is always a winner. We had a gooey chocolate brownie, which was really well presented, made a really good photo, and it tasted really good as well. And it wasn't too sickly, which is the main part with brownies. You always get that risk. I'm going to give her a 7.
So my dad cooked creamy garlic mushrooms with lettuce, and then for his main was steak, Duchess potatoes and green beans. And then for dessert he had strawberry and chocolate ice cream with a strawberry and a chocolate chunk.
So tonight we've eaten the food that Darren prepared for us, garlic mushrooms, which were really nice. And then steak, which isn't really my cup of tea. I've got to be in the mood for steak, but nevertheless it was okay. Our main meals were a bit cold. And for dessert we had ice cream with chocolate frozen strawberries in it, but it was very icy. So I think he could have done that a bit better. So overall I'm going to award Darren a 6.
In the bin.
We just had our dad's food now tonight, and we had some garlic mushrooms and creamy sauce, which was lovely, really well presented. Came with a tiny little flower made out of lettuce and tomatoes. Had way too much time on his hands. Then for the main, we had a nice bit of steak, which was lovely, well cooked, good bit of meat as well. The only problem was the vegetables and the potatoes were a little bit on the colder side, so yeah, could have warmed the plates up. For dessert, we had ice cream, which was icy, believe it or not, but it was actually really tasty. Just yeah, could have done with a bit less ice, I think. So for that I'm going to give him a 7.
I just had my dad's food and garlic mushrooms, which we had for a start, was a bit too sickly for me because I don't really like them, and there was just so much cream and garlic in it that it was just too much for me. Then for main we had steak, and personally I don't like the texture of steak, so it wasn't my favourite. And then for dessert we had some ice cream that was very icy, and it was very nice, but it was just the strawberries had so much moisture in them that they'd like gone really icy. So I think that you shouldn't have put the strawberries in there. So for that reason, I'm gonna go number 6.
My brother did a build your own nachos kind of thing for his starters. And for his main, we had fajitas and beef tacos. Dessert, he did homemade cinnamon churros with Nutella dip.
We just finished having my brother's meal, and the nachos were really good, apart from when you have nachos you normally have melted cheese on top, and he didn't do that, so that was a bit of a sad thing. But I like the fact that he had like an array of different, like all the stuff, so we could choose what we wanted on our nachos. And then just for the main, I think it was just like too much food, because we had enchiladas and tacos, and then like bits of salad obviously to go in them. And then for dessert we had churros, which were very nice. Churros were like my favourite dessert, but some of the churros that I ate weren't fully cooked inside and were a bit doughy. For that reason, I'm going to give Kyle a 7.
So this evening we've enjoyed a meal made by Kyle. I really enjoyed his nachos and the side of crispy bacon and salsa. We had chicken fajitas and also saucy beef tacos, which were all really flavoursome, and I like Mexican food. So we had churros. Kyle doesn't cook very much and needed some help in the kitchen, that's fine. The one thing that let him down was it's so easy to make sour cream, so easy to make salsa, so easy to make guacamole, but all of those sauces were shop bought. So for that reason, I am going to give Kyle a 7.
Kyle's meal. Not my cup of tea, because they're all full of spices, but in reflection, I had a try of everything, and the dessert was the winner for me, so I'm going to give him a 6.
So my mum did a garlic mushrooms on toast for starters, and then she gave us a wedge of lettuce, and then we had new potatoes, asparagus, the boys had steak and I had a burger. Dessert was a Malteser tiramisu.
Garlic mushrooms are tasty. The steak garlic sauce with the chestnut mushrooms went well. Wasn't sure with the honey and mustard, but I think okay with the main meal. Tiramisu was absolutely lovely, so I have to give an 8.
So we just had Kerry's meal, which for me was a winner meal. It was based on a Miller and Carter style dinner. Who doesn't love Miller and Carter? Even now the latest chunks. But yeah, we had a starter which was garlic mushrooms on toast, which is lovely. The sauce was amazing. Still want the recipe for that because I want to make it. And then we had steak with a chestnut and garlic sauce, which was lovely again, with the sauce worked really well. Steak was well cooked, not a lot of fat on it, juicy. Although it didn't ask me how I wanted it cooked, but somehow knew. And it came with crushed Jersey Royals and asparagus. And you know, if you have asparagus, it's rather posh. And for dessert we had 2 with Maltesers in it, and it was amazing. I had 1.5 dishes, and I'm probably going to finish the rest off later. So for that, I'm going to give her 9.
Oh, the box is being opened.
Something up for fun.
What are you going to do? Just pick one out.
She broke the rules.
Ready?
Go on then. 8, 9, Kyle. Dad, 6.5. Freya. Freya, vote for Freya is 8. Darren. Kerry, 8.5 for Darren.
Cooper.
Oh, Darren 4.
Kyle.
Freya!
Yeah.
Kyle 7.5 from Freya.
Can you see that?
Mum 7, Freya.
So you got.
Kyle 6, Darren.
I did. Kyle 4, Dad 7. Darren. Harry gives 6. Freya
7.
For Kyle is 7.
Yeah, call it.
Last place is Dad with 19.7.
Hey, champion!
In 3rd place is Kyle with 20.5.
Woo! Well done, Kyle.
In 2nd place is Freya with 22. First place is Kerry with 24.5 points.
We had tiramisu for lunch. As you can see, I cleaned her off.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Freya picking her nose and then rubbing the boogies into her hair.
It's a really, really nice thing.
Right
Put it
up.
out there.
Oh, what the What? What?
Hi guys.
Curry.
I didn't get falafel.
You did.
Okay, again.
Okay, so I've just finished having my brother. Just finished having my brother.
Really enjoyed the start of it.
Right guys, that was it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed this mini series. There's only 2 parts, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then like it, and if you like my channel in general, then make sure you subscribe for more videos. If you have any homeschooling questions or questions about me in general, then comment them down below or DM me on Instagram, as you'll probably get a faster reply. And then if you have any video ideas, then do the same, comment them or DM me. All my social medias are down below. And thank you for watching this week's video. Bye.